3890. Two Republican FCC, Federal Communications Commission, commissioners, they're asking Chairman Tom Wheeler to delay the vote on regulating the Internet. Here's the quote. We respectfully request that FCC leadership immediately release the 332-page Internet regulation plan publicly and allow the American people a reasonable period of not less than 30 days to carefully study it. That is a split infinitive, I believe. Judge Andrew Napolitano is here. He and I alone recognize a split infinitive.
Except that is the least of the evils contained in that statement.
Yes, it is. So, the government wants, the FCC, they want to issue these rules and impose these rules to regulate the Internet like a utility. And the Republicans are saying, hold on a minute. We haven't had time to read the 332 pages of rules.
Here's what the Administrative Procedure Act says, a federal law that tells federal agencies what they must do when they are going to change their rules. Publish them for 30 days so that the public, the media, and most importantly, the Congress can weigh in. Because Congress could, by a majority vote in both houses, the president would have to agree because it's legislation, interfere with, modify, or even block those rules.
Well,
so the FCC majority, the three Democrats in the majority, if they don't release these rules ahead of time, will be taking the position that they are not a significant or material change. How could they say that? They basically want to take this and put it subject to their majority vote and everything we type on there and all the information we receive from there.
That's outrageous. Because
absolutely outrageous.
It would completely change the nature of the Internet. It will change it.
Absolutely.
And to do this, just pushing it through 3-2 vote within the FCC.
You know what it will do? It will give the courts a hook on which to hang their hats to invalidate the regulations. Because last week, when a federal district court judge in Texas invalidated the president's new immigration regulations, it was for the same reason. They didn't follow the Administrative Procedure Act. They didn't publish the regs. They didn't give the Congress the opportunity to weigh in. So these people are changing the law, and they're not even following the rules for changing the law. These people, meaning the Obama administration.
And they're daring the judiciary to intervene again.
And
it's a dare.
That's
what it is.
Very nicely put, Stuart, if I may, and mysteriously making it easy for the judiciary to interfere. The judiciary could interfere with the FCC regs without even reaching the level of, oh, you're going to regulate cost and you can regulate content, which is our greatest fear. All they have to do is reach the level of, you didn't follow the law for promulgating rules. I mean, this is very, very basic. A first-year law student knows when the feds are going to change the rules, they have to publish them for 30 days.
So why?
Except apparently the people on the FCC don't know this.
They must be doing it. They must be trying to ram this through out of desperation.
Because the change is radical, and because this president wants to preside over the change, because he wants to be able to regulate the content of information.
Okay.
You heard it here.
Let's suppose that there is a debate, and Congress debates these new rules and finds them lacking. A majority vote in the House and a majority vote in the Senate could change those rules.
Well, it's a statute. The president would veto it. They'd have to override his veto. But look, in the process, there would be a good, healthy debate about it.
Yes, but
and the president and the FCC would know what the public thinks.
But the bottom line at the end of the day is that they will regulate the Internet like a utility.
Unless and until the Circuit Court of Appeals in Washington decides that Congress shall make no law, also abridging the freedom of speech, also means the FCC shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech. They've yet to rule that way, but this might be the case in which they do it.
We live in hope, do we not?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
All right, Judge. No split infinitives from you today.
Not at all.
What's wrong with the folling sentence? My mother told me to quickly run to the store.
You split your infinitive.
You got it, son.
Did she tell you quickly, or are you running quickly?
Oh, even better. Princeton, I can tell. Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, London School of Economics, they study English?
Yes, actually, they do.
Cool.
Yes. Marxism, to be precise. Well, he studied in
That
London.
would be English with a German accent.